Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nicole, and over here on this channel, we like to do anything that has to do with beauty. If you guys are new, please make sure to head on down below, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, change it to all so that way you guys are notified every time I upload a brand new video. And while you're down there, you might as well hit that like button. It really helps my channel out. For today's video, we have something super exciting. I picked up the Colourpop Black Friday mystery box. Kind of a big mamma jamma over here. I paid $49 for it, and the value that you were supposed to receive in the box is supposed to be a minimum of $122. You were supposed to get 9 full-size items. Some people have gotten some more, and there is supposed to be one mega surprise that is in this box, which I'm just gonna guess now that it's probably an eyeshadow palette because they have their mega eyeshadow palettes that are a little bit bigger. So if you guys are interested in finding out what is inside this mystery box, without further ado, let's jump on in. Okay, so they did wrap it very well. And I will say there's one item in this box that I did purchase separately, but because they're shipping everything together, they might as well just throw it in here. And I will say it is packaged very well. Hold please while I unwrap all of this because I do not want to make you guys go through all of the noises of bubble wrap. I have officially unwrapped everything so that way we don't have to deal with any other crinkling noises. So the thing that I did happen to pick up, they had restocked. This is the Disney Winnie the Pooh Colourpop Honey Pot Lip Scrub and Mask Duo by Fourth Ray Beauty, which is Colourpop's sister brand. It's their skincare line. So I did see this and I love everything that has to do with Winnie the Pooh. Literally, my childhood nickname was Ninny Poo. So as soon as I had seen this, I didn't pick it up the first time that it launched, and then it sold out multiple times. So while I had the chance, I decided to pick these up. This is the little lip mask. It comes in a cute little honey pot, and to apply it, you get these cute little things. What is this one? This one's a lip mask. How do I open it? Okay. Oh my God. No. It smells like honey. Yep. Okay. This was a win. This was a win already. I don't care if it is the most terrible product on the planet because it's Winnie the Pooh. So that I'm super excited about. So my little Pooh Bear can stay back there. Okay. So jumping on into the actual contents of the mystery box, I will grab out this is the Off Melrose palette. Usually I do not buy anything from Colourpop. I buy a couple of things here and there. The things that actually interest me are probably the cream gel liners. I just never really got into the brand. I know that it's a little bit more affordable, but yeah, I just never really got into it. So I think I maybe have just like 2 palettes by them. I think that's about it. So odds are I'm not gonna probably have any repeats in here. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It does look like we have a pressed glitter over here. It's a very beautiful neutral tone palette. So for item number 2, it comes in a little box that says Such a Rush. It says it is a cheek palette. So the Such a Rush cheek palette. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Oh, that's mushing out of the pan. We're gonna push you back in. I am kind of terrified to hold this over my desk because it was bubbling out of the pan. But this is the palette. You have a bronzer, a highlighter, and 2 blush shades down here. This is actually pretty dark for my complexion, but I could either utilize it as an eyeshadow palette more so than a face palette, or I could pass it along to somebody that I know that would be able to use it, which is probably the way I'm gonna go about that. So it seems how this is a little bit too dark for my complexion. I will probably pass it along to a friend that I know that it will work for. That's kind of a bummer though, because not everybody is going to have the same complexion, clearly. We all look different. I think it's kind of crazy to add something like a face palette into a mystery box because I don't know if this is just a shade that probably didn't sell very well. So if they just decided to toss it into the box, but I think it's a little bit wild to add a face palette if it doesn't work for everybody. But I mean, there is people that it will work for that probably picked up the mystery box, and for that, that's pretty freaking cool. It's just not necessarily my skin tone that this is going to work for. Next up, we have the Just Imagine Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipstick. I think I've only tried one thing from Colourpop when it came to lip products, and that was the Lippy sticks. So I have no idea how this is gonna be. Oh my God, it smells like cake. Oh, I love when stuff smells like cake. That's a weird, oh, okay. So it is a very moussey texture. This is not something that usually I would gravitate towards. I mean, the color I would probably definitely use, but it's just, I don't really use like the moussey lip things. I feel like they don't really go on very evenly. I know a lot of people love them. I'm just not one of those. So it's a very pretty color. I'll give it a go, most definitely. Next up, we have the Rejuvenate 4th Ray Beauty Overnight Success Youth Boosting Mask. It is an overnight mask infused with retinol and bakuchiol. I don't know how to say that. Bakuchiol? Bakuchiol? I don't know how to say that word. So if I'm butchering it, you're welcome. Doesn't have a smell. I've never tried anything from 4th Ray Beauty, so this is exciting, and it's definitely something that I can add into my skincare regimen. We have next up the Hills Liquid Liner. This one I will probably pass along to my mother because she's very much into the colored liners and mascaras. Every time that I have gotten a colorful mascara from Colourpop, I have passed it along to my mom, and she uses them all the time. She is in love with those things. Next up, we have the Feather Effect Brow Pen, and this is the shade Black Brown. Oh, it's a little bold to throw into a mystery box. Not everybody's gonna have the same brow color. That's really bold to throw in here, I guess. It's a very tiny tip. But to do hair strokes, oh, that is not a black brown. Okay, well, I can definitely make that work. That's not a black brown. That was kind of scary there for a second. That I could probably definitely make work. Granted, I usually go for like a more cooler tone ashy color, but I'll give this a go. I do really enjoy the brow pens. I like them for the fronts of my brows to make it look a little bit more feathered up front. Next up in the box, we have the Keep Magicking Close Drawer Tightly After Use Super Shock Shadow in the shade Mint for You. How sweet. This is the color. It's cute. This is a little bit drier for a Super Shock Shadow. This we can make work. It's a mystery box. You can't be picky and choosy about everything. Except for the fact that I think it's kind of funny when they add stuff. That may not work for everybody. But you know what? It's a great way to clear out inventory, right? Then from there, next up in the box, we have this is the Birthday Suit Super Shock Blush in a satin formula. I don't know if I'm gonna swatch this. Maybe I will swatch it. It was kind of open. This is actually a really beautiful shade. This is the shade Birthday Suit. Oh, that's a different formula. Okay, this is like cream, like a cream product, which I know it's a Super Shock. It's supposed to be that way. But no, this is the most beautiful color. Oh my gosh. So this is it kind of blended out. It's really, really faint and light, but you could probably easily build that up. I like this. So that would be the blush. It's very faint, but you know what? I think it's a beautiful color. So Birthday Suit, we like her. We're excited about her. And then last but not least for the mega item, it's a Mood Pressed Powder Palette. Let's see what this looks like. Has a very textured front. Okay, well that's good news. Nothing is broken because sometimes with Colourpop things come out broken. It's a very neutral color story with some pops of color that are more cool toned. But I mean, you have a little bit of warm tones over here. This is actually really pretty. I don't know if this is something that I'll keep or that I might pass along to somebody in my family, because I know a couple of people that would really enjoy this color story. I think 2 glitter shades in this one. That could be a third. So we have 3 different ones. This shade right here, Self Control, is really pretty. Usually I'm not into the mattes that have sparkle. For a mystery box, I will say that like the ones that I've seen in the past haven't always been very good. There have been some really bad mystery boxes by Colourpop where they're just throwing in literally like hair clips and face gems and rhinestones and you name it. Like just silly things that shouldn't be in a mystery box. I will say from the track record that I've seen Colourpop have, I've never personally bought one of these until now. I would say that this is a pretty damn good box for Colourpop. You got a lot of makeup items. You didn't really get anything that was just like stupid filler things like face gems and hair clips and stuff. And then, you know, a couple, like some skincare, like who doesn't love skincare? Skincare can get expensive. It's a great way to test it out, to get it into a box. So I think that a lot of the shades that they did pick are pretty, I don't know, like this shade is a really good color for them. I know that Colourpop usually sticks to more of the terracotta kind of colors, and thankfully they work for me. Well, they work for everyone, no, but you kind of know that going into a mystery box. You aren't gonna buy these things unless if you're willing to take the gamble. These are a gamble every time. So if you're purchasing, just know it's a gamble. There's people that avoid them because they aren't into that. Me, I personally enjoy doing mystery boxes just because it's fun. You never know what you're gonna get, and in the famous words of Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But at this point, we're gonna switch that to life is like a Colourpop mystery box. You never know what you're gonna get. So, on that note, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If this was all over the place, I'm super sorry. But I want to say thank you all for watching. Please make sure to head on down below. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite thing was in this mystery box, or something that maybe you didn't like. And tell me about some of your favorite products that maybe you've seen in here, or products that maybe I should steer clear of, because I don't really mess with Colourpop all that much, so I don't know a whole bunch about the brand. But anyways, I will see you guys in the comments. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one.